of our revered Guru, Pujya Atman Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda in Miami, Florida. Today is September the 28th, 2013, Saturday evening, and tonight Swamiji will conduct a class on concentration and meditation. And now Pujya Atman Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda.
Om Brahmanandam Param Sukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagan Sadrisham Tattvamasya Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Om. Adorations to Sadguru, who is Brahman, the giver of supreme bliss, embodiment of pure consciousness, one without a second, vast as the ether, infinite, eternal, beyond the three gunas and their modifications, the supreme precept. We begin with concentration exercises on slide projections. You have before you Goddess Durga riding on a tiger. If you hear lion, it's the same thing. Durga Devi is a highly mystical presentation of God, God as a mother. And we are going to have a special festivity and worship for 9 days. 3 days we worship the Durga aspect. The Devi has three stages, three aspects. The first aspect destroys the gross impurities, anger, hate, etc., called mala. The second stage destroys distractions of your mind, changes your subtle impressions, desires. And the third stage, second stage is known as Lakshmi. Third stage is known as Saraswati, the giver of enlightenment, removes ignorance. So here at Durga aspect, a lion means develop faith that has become strong and it's not bleating like a lamb, it's becoming roaring like a lion. Then the divine potentiality within you acts like Durga Devi with many arms. Many arms mean having all pervasive and having all power. And each hand holds an instrument for destroying all that is negative. And all done under mother's care. God within you is like mother. And in a motherly way, God goes on helping you to overcome all the gross impurities of the mind. Sometimes she may need to scold you as well. Closing your eyes, next open your eyes. A stream flows on through the forest, a green forest. Think of the amazing mystery of creation. God in his graciousness created the entire forest. Every leaf performs a mysterious function in creation. Every tree is of immense importance. Forest is the allegorical symbol of the world process. In that forest, your life flows like a river, encountering obstacles, overcoming them, surmounting them, enjoying the greenery of the forest, and flowing on to the ocean of enlightenment. Keeping your eyes closed and mentally enjoy the beauty of nature and reflect upon life flowing on through rocks and stones, ups and downs, but shimmering in the light of divine grace. Next, open your eyes, looking at the daisy flower. Every flower is a kind of a mirror, reflecting the majesty and glory of God. Behold the lilies of the field. Keeping your eyes closed, to imagine that your own personality is like a flower in divine hands. Next, open your eyes. We're looking at puffins. Think of the grace and glory of God expressing through those beautiful birds. And closing your eyes, try to adopt this simile of soul and God. Your soul and God, they are all like two puffed up birds, puffins. Next, open your eyes. You're looking at the expansion of the desert and the vast blue sky decked with soft clouds. a setting that has inspired so many from ancient times, prophets, great thinkers, philosophers, saints. Desert gives you the message that just as the grains of sand, they are never steady, static. They are constantly blown by the wind. The whole world is like a big desert. All names and forms are blown by the wind of time. However, the inner self within you continues to be like the blue sky, ever the same, beckoning your mind to eternity. Closing your eyes, place yourself in that setting. Think of the world as the desert. Nothing exists, nothing belongs to me. Think of the sky as your real self. I am eternity and infinity. Nothing exists, nothing belongs to me. I am neither mind nor body. Immortal self am I. Next, open your eyes. A scene from Alaska. Mountain covered with snow, and a man enjoying his kayak experience in a lake. Put yourself in the place of the man and try to feel a sense of expansion, free of the clutter and the politics of the world. Closing your eyes, try to bring this whole setting into your own personality. Your mind becomes calm, nirmal, pure. It becomes the lake. Your intellect becomes detached from worldly values. It becomes the kayak. And your soul begins to experience the amazing setting. The wisdom within you rises like the mountains covered with snow. You don't have to go to Alaska, right here. Within your own heart, within your own personality, experience the joy of communing with God with a calm, pure mind, with an intellect that has become sublime, like the mountain covered with snow. Next, open your eyes. Beautiful sunset. Sun, setting sun, creating an amazing glow of reddish hue, and it is settling into the ocean. figurative experience of samadhi. If you are entering into deep meditation, you are allowing your mind to become like the ocean, calm, and divine presence expresses itself in a way that your whole mind seems to absorb, it seems to drink the divine hue. Allow the mind to be soaked by divine presence in a proportion that is like this. Closing your eyes. Imagine you are seated by the ocean during a full moon night. Relax yourself, and you are listening to the sound of the surf. And imagine the ocean is chanting Om. The surf brings to you a chorus of Om. You can synchronize it with your breathing process. While you are breathing in, the chorus is coming up, and the vibrations of the chorus enfold you. They interpenetrate your body, your cells. You become a part of that ocean vibration. As you begin to breathe out, you begin to commune with the ocean. The surf moves back. The coming up of the surf and moving back of the surf, synchronized by breathing in and breathing out, and a sense of profound expansion in your heart. Next, imagine you have transformed yourself into a swan and you fly. Up in the sky there is beautiful full moon, symbolizing the face of God, showering nectar of divine grace through the nectarine rays of the moon. You are fascinating with the shower of nectar. As a swan, you fly. You fly through the layers of silvery clouds, and finally you emerge in the vastness of the blue sky, face turned towards the golden moon. Now dramatize that you are enjoying the shower of grace in 3 stages: shower for the body, shower for your mind, and shower for your heart. beginning with the body. Relax yourself. Be sensitive. Try to understand your body is a miracle of God's creation. It's the temple of all temples, the greatest temple you can ever visit. And this great temple is receiving the shower of grace. A healing touch of God is coursing over your body, from the toes to the head, from the head to the toes, coursing through your spine, through your nervous system, inundating your brain. Now shower for the mind. Think of the mind as a lake in the mountains, calm. And in that lake is receiving a shower of gentle rain, a shower of grace. And the lake is thrilled all over. Try to allow the mind to develop that type of stillness. Focused on the present, no past, no future. The ever-present reality. And in that stillness, your mind becomes like a calm mirror, gentle, sensitive. And there occurs in it a mystic experience of thrill, a gentle shower of rain, shower of nectar, descends upon the lake of your mind, and the mind is thrilled all over. A sense of profound joy enters your mind, that which is even beyond the experience of deep sleep. Third type of shower for your heart. Heart is the mystic depth of your personality, the deepest level. And the grace of God, the mystic shower, enters into your heart. Paving the way to enlightenment, the way to liberation, the highest attainment, divine communion. Having enjoyed the triple shower for the body, for the mind, and for the heart, now feel, imagine that you are being drawn to the moon, drawn to God, and you have become blended with God, and your heart is no longer the limited heart of a human being. Your heart has expanded, and the nectarine shower of divine grace collects in your heart, and in communion with God you shower goodwill for all creation, and follow the mantra, Sarve bhavantu sukhina. May all be happy. That all does not exclude anyone, anything. Sarve santu niramaya. May all living beings be free of pain, sorrow, grief. May all be remedied of their troubles. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. May each soul attain enlightenment, become free, free from the cycle of birth and death. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. May sufferings terminate for one and all. That's what you are showering the blessings over all. All this has prepared your mind for profound reflection. In the stillness of your mind, now let a spiritual quest and inquiry develop within yourself. Who am I? And lead yourself to understand that the real I am in you is not the physical body. But try to develop a profound understanding. Physical body with nervous system is just an instrument. I am neither mind nor body. Immortal self am I. Think of your I am during deep sleep state. You are, but there is no body, no mind, no intellect, no ego. And you are. That's what you are at all times, in all places. And time and places are not realities. It's a good practice to try to fake deep sleep. In the calmness of your mind, say to yourself, I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. Profound sleep. The entire world has moved away. This is called in mystical language, enjoying the melody of eternity. the roaring silence. Now follow affirmation. I am Satchidananda, I am existence, absolute consciousness and bliss, joy. Begin with existence. I am unalterable existence, ever the same, past, present, and future. Therefore, why should there be dread for death? Why should there be sufferings caused by insecurity? I am not the body. I am the immortal self, absolute existence. And allow your nervous system to feel a sense of relaxation, not be always under the grip of stress and fear. Step up to the next affirmation. I am Chit. I am pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is all knowledge. Just like the sun is all light. But when the sun is shining upon the earth, that light has become refracted. In the same way, deep down, you are pure consciousness. When you begin to work through the mind and senses, that consciousness becomes diversified. You enter into a world of time, space, causation, a world of multiplicity. All the knowledge of this world is just nothing. But the innermost self, the real I am in you, is all knowledge, shining like the sun. Doesn't need to have any knowledge through mind, intellect. The experience at this stage is of absolute sleep, absolute negation of all. And therefore, this state is of boundless bliss, joy that is infinite. And in this experience of existence, consciousness, and bliss, the soul has recovered itself. The soul has been like a sun reflecting in a bucket of water, absolutely limited, subject to countless variations. But now the reflected sun has come to realize, I am the sun. No longer subject to limitations, but shining with boundless glory. I am Satchidananda, existence, consciousness, and bliss. Now follow devotional meditation. focus your mind at your heart center. Heart is the source of your feelings. And at this center, imagine your heart has turned into a beautiful lotus. Your tender feelings have become the petals. And God is there, enfolded by the petals at the heart, at the center of that lotus. And follow according to your mantra initiation, according to your religious orientation. Think of that God as Krishna, as Rama, as Devi, as Buddha, as Jesus, as whomsoever, according to your own. But always think of that God as embodiment of infinite love. That presence of God in your heart has relieved you of all your stress. The aroma of His grace fills you, enfolds you. Enjoy the sweetness of surrender, taking refuge in God, surrendering to God, as a baby surrenders into the arms of a loving mother. Soft chanting of Om, according to Om Pranayam method. You breathe in And as you chant, feel a resonance moving up your spine. Oh. And you continue according to your own rhythm. Oh. Oh. Ram, 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 Ram. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Dum Durgayai Namah, Om Dum Durgayai Namah, Om Dum Durgayai Namah. Om Shri Mahalakshmiyai Namah, Om Shri Mahalakshmiyai Namah, Om Shri Mahalakshmiyai Namah. Om Aim Saraswatyai Namah, Om Aim Saraswatyai Namah, Om Aim Saraswatyai Namah. Om. Prayer for health, long life, peace, prosperity, and enlightenment for all of you. Prayer for peace and harmony in the world. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Vabandhanan Mrityor Mukshyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Vabandhanan Mrityor Mukshyamamritat. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavat, Sarvesham Shantir Bhavat, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavat, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavat, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kashchid Dukha Bhag Bhavet, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityor Ma Mritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om.